welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It's the Portland Trail Blazers taking on the San Antonio Spurs.
Here we go.
And Portland starts out with the ball. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Sabonis is out there with Lucas. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Kersey. And it's Drexler in at the 2 guard.
Well, Lillard and Steph Curry, we talk about their unlimited range on display that time from Damian.
So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board. And that one's good. Parker.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And that one is good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
So for the Trail Blazers, their last game, a win against Dallas. Pass to Duncan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
Well, there's no question of D respecting Timmy on that play, but he still finds a way to get it done. There's just no defense sometimes for a player that is that gifted.
Now, here's Lillard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Parker. The Trail Blazers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. 2 shots. The first one falls.
But you got quicks, you got instincts, and you got aggression. Damian Lillard capable of taking over just about any time he wants.
All free throws good from Lillard.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Parker against Lucas. Back to Duncan. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's some vintage Tim Duncan there, getting the shot to go over the tough physical defense. His strength still pretty remarkable.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the night here.
What's up?
Yeah, during the early stretches of Tim Duncan's career, the free throw line was a bit of a weakness for him. He's recovered from that, quite consistent over the past few years.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 5. Knocks it loose. Pass to Kersey. Back to Lucas. Leonard against Drexler. Shot clock at 5. Lillard from outside. Portland again missing.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with the Blazers head coach. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim and make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
Well, David, thank you. We'll be looking for it. The defensive-minded approach coming in, Greg.
I like that they're focused on getting stops. Gives them the opportunity to turn that defense into offense.
And let's see how good they can be in transition to get out and try to find some easy ones.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Back to Parker. Duncan outside. Leonard looking around. Lets it go. And the jumper is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Sabonis. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Drexler passes to Lucas. Lillard against Gervin. Let's go. And it's Lillard missing.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Lillard against Parker. Over Lillard. Offensive rebound, Spurs. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Robinson hits them both. Here's Lillard. He has 5. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Kicks it out to Drexler. Lillard outside. 5 on the clock. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Here's Parker. Sweet little floater.
And he's really redefined the floater. Parker is one of the best in the business.
Portland trailing here. 3-pointer, Lillard. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And that one's good. Parker. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Sabonis. Drexler against Leonard. To end the run. Drexler, no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Robinson, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
It's hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Just a digital dance, he's the one with it. Now be a good boy, used to be digital dance, going up with it. Now be a good boy, used to be digital glass. He's the one.